Willkommen zurück bei Metal Gear Rising. Beim letzten Mal habe ich das erste Kapitel geschafft und jetzt mache ich gleich mit dem zweiten weiter.
So far, so good. I've got a clean visual.
A direct feed to your optic nerve. Yes, I should hope so, huh? I mean, how does it feel? To fly like a bird?
Like a bird strapped to a remote control rocket.
We will get you in safely, Tovarich. Just relax and enjoy the ride.
Right.
Can you hear me, Raiko?
Doctor.
Remember the two procedures to maintain your new body. 1. Seizing nano-repair units from your foes. And 2.
Absorbing their electrolytes. I got it.
Yes, enemy cyborgs should provide plenty of MCFC electrolytes once you slice them open and extract their fluids.
They're terrorists. I was planning on that anyway.
Oh, and their left hands, if you please.
Excuse me?
The combat data stored on holographic memory, typically located in the left hand. That data is very valuable. I am authorized to offer you upgrades and services in exchange for it.
How generous.
Ich liebe Kapitalismus. Had the wall come down a few years earlier, I would have a Nobel Prize on my shelf.
There, I see land.
3 mics out and closing. No activity at the airbase. Looks like we don't need to worry about interceptors.
Great. Then we have time for a quick briefing.
I know you miss me, Kev, but I've been all over the materials.
That's what you said before Montenegro. Look, just humor me, buddy. Objectives, of course, are enter Abkhazia, neutralize the terrorists, and restore the rightful government, or what's left of it anyway. The president and most of the cabinet have been killed, and a military junta's been established. The terrorists brain-jacked all the high-ranking officers, and their cyborgs scattered the rank and file. The few leaders who have survived have no way of openly opposing the new regime. That's why they called us.
Andrei Dolzaev, leader of the occupation forces, an extremist linked to both the St. Petersburg massacre of 2015 and last year's terror spree in Georgia. And his arms supplier, none other than Desperado Enforcement, LLC.
Imani's killers.
If we don't stop them here, they could destabilize the entire region. But our more immediate problem is Jetstream Sam. I believe you've met.
The only problem I see is that nickname.
I've got my enhancements this time. He won't be an issue.
He may not even be in country, but keep an eye out just in...
Oh, sorry.
Ready for insertion.
Raiden, you landed safely, da? First, head inland. The waypoint is marked on your Soliton radar. Contact us on Codec if you have questions.
Ja. Ich soll es doch gleich nachher machen. Codec.
Control, it's Raiden. I'm on the ground.
Copy, Raiden. Glad to hear it. Entering on foot was the right move. That craft isn't equipped with stealth camo. Or octo camo, obviously, since that would be useless in midair.
And we wouldn't want to get your pricey new jet damaged, now would we?
Duh. The MQ-133C was not cheap, Tovarich. Now, keep alert. According to intel, you could find significant cyborg deployment here. If you were to be cornered by an entire squad, it might get difficult, even for you.
Understood. Some fighting will be necessary, though. I've got electrolytes to replenish.
This is not an infiltration mission. There is no need to hide or avoid combat outright, huh? Just do not get reckless. Stay safe, and stay focused on your mission.
Looks like a war zone out here.
The palace cleared out quick when Dolzayev's men showed up. The streets got pretty hot after that. We're definitely gonna see a few civilian casualties here. Luckily, it looks like most of them got out of the city before things got bad. They've basically got control of the entire town, and are using the refinery as their HQ.
And that's why we're hitting the plant.
Keep in mind, those cyborgs are contractors. For most of these guys, this is just a job. In theory, once you eliminate their commanding officer, they should scatter pretty quickly.
How we doing, Courtney?
You're looking good on our end. GPS and audio-visual feed coming in fine. Energy consumption? Check. Damage levels? Check. Blood pressure, brain waves, blood sugar? Check, check, check. All this monitoring equipment, I got a better view than if I was standing right next to you. Anyway, I'll be saving all your data automatically anytime something important happens in the field. But contact me anytime you want a manual save.
Copy that. Good to hear that hasn't changed with this new body.
Yep, the basic system's exactly the same. So, did you want to save? And save complete. Simple, huh?
Copy. And glad to hear you're okay after Africa. That ambush was no joke.
Tell me about it. 3 armored vehicles should have been plenty for that job. And it would have been against any typical guerrilla force.
I keep asking myself, where would an anti-Imani faction get the cash to hire cyborgs?
It just doesn't add up. Maybe there's some intel I missed. A lead I should have followed up on. Maybe if I reacted faster, or coordinated better. I don't know.
You can't think that way, Courtney. Not in this business. You did everything you could. Put it behind you and move on.
You're right. Thanks.
Titan, shall we review the capabilities of your new body?
Copy that. Go ahead, Doc.
As we discussed, you've been outfitted with 2 revolutionary new abilities.
Fuel electrolyte absorption and self-repair from seized nanopaste.
Precisely. First, electrolyte absorption. This is simplicity itself. As your HF blade is linked directly to your fuel cells, simply cut into any source of electrolytes. Say, a hostile cyborg made up of CNT muscle fiber. And your fuel cells will recharge on their own. Rather elegant, wouldn't you say?
I would indeed. It's been great so far.
But, the repair process is a bit more involved. A bit more messy, you might say. Most military cyborg models store a cache of biotic self-repair nanopaste in their lower abdomen.
So I need to slice them open and use Zandatsu to extract it. Cut and take, in other words.
Correct. Once extracted, you need only to crush this unit in your hand to absorb the repairing agent inside. Keep in mind, it is extremely delicate. If the unit should hit the ground, some paste will surely leak out. It will still repair your body, but less so than if you can retrieve it directly before your foe falls over.
Basically, harvest their organs before their body can even hit the ground.
Rather gruesome, I realize. But then you Americans enjoy a bit of gore, don't you?
I may be a citizen, but I've never really thought of myself as American.
Oh? Well, yes, I suppose I could understand that given your history. But what then? Surely you don't identify as a Liberian.
I don't identify with anyone. No nation, no ethnic group. I'm my own man. Anyway, I seem to recall those gory torture porn movies were pretty popular in Germany, too.
Indeed, indeed. These splatter films are big in Germany, Russia, Japan, everywhere. Well, everywhere except regions afflicted by actual warfare. It all has to do with taming our fears, you know?
Huh?
The desire to feel fear, to taste death, but from a safe distance. These films allow the viewer to delude themselves into thinking they have overcome their fears. This...
Okay, Doc. I got the gist. Let's save the full psych lecture for some other time, though, huh?
Ja. Dass man hier jemand mitbekommen hat, der Doktor ist mal Deutscher und der ist nicht mal böse.
The bastards are using stealth camo to ambush you. Nice try, but it won't do any good against a state-of-the-art cyborg like you, eh? To bury incoming hits, throw out your own barrage of light attacks while your foe is on the offensive.
Bei den Anzeige und die Anzeige darunter ist die Anzeige für den.
Had your fill?
With this body, I could take these guys with no eyes. Intel wasn't exaggerating on the cyborg count.
Well, you know how fast the tech's been spreading these last few years. That CNT muscle fiber packs the power of a jackhammer into every limb. What enterprising soldier of fortune could resist? And cyborgs are still human. Real
Thinking people. Way less risk of collateral damage than your typical UAV strike.
And don't forget the PR angle. Nations start playing Frankenstein with their troops, and the public goes nuts. PMCs, on the other hand, are off the ethical radar.
Yeah. They still don't even count PMCs in official death tolls. With SOP out of the picture, private militaries needed a new edge on the market. We got it.
In a way, cyborgs are just SOP troops by another name. Only all muscled up and less predictable.
But it makes you wonder, where'd Desperado find these guys?
I'm not complaining. They're like walking vending machines.
Right. Vending machines full of blood.
Easy there, Dracula. Like I said, they're still people.
People who terrorize and take innocent lives for money. They sowed their fate when they took this job. I'm just the Reaper.
Damn. It's a bit cold, Raiden.
Even for you. Anyway, his school. Let's get to work. Time to increase the peace.
Right.
Ah ja, jedenfalls, wenn ich jetzt mal rein kann, und unter der Insel ist es jetzt eine Anleiste, die ist dafür zuständig, dass wir die Gegner zerschneiden können.
Raiden, this is Boris. Give me your status.
Looks clear. No one in sight.
Good. Let's recap the route you will take. As I said, the enemy's HQ is in the refinery along the coastline. Dolzaev has been spotted there using satellite photography. Also on site, Mistral, a Desperado captain.
So I go through the city, cross the bridge into the old town, then head down to the rear of the refinery.
Still, I think they anticipate us. They will probably have a grand reception awaiting you at the old city. Do not let your guard down. Hostiles in the lower corridor, I see. Try to flank them, or approach from behind.
Was kein Problem ist, denn er dreht sich nicht um.
Excellent, Raiden. Raiden, take that main thoroughfare. You can use augment mode to see where the enemy is located. Your body analyzes radar and IR data to construct your AR display. Some civilians are still in the city. That is not good.
So. Da unten zum Beispiel ist die erste. Das hat auch noch eine Kiste bedienen. Granaten.
What are you doing here?
This area is off limits.
What?
Uh-oh.
Found it.
Ich muss da ja. Oh nein.
Very good, Raiden. Now, keep heading for refinery.
seine Panthersitze. Ach komm, was erlaubt
They
mir
have
denn?
erected an electromagnetic barricade. Maybe expecting UG or cyborg attack, huh?
Das war auch einfach.
Dragon, wait. We're picking up a wireless transmission near your position. From the frequency, most likely an enemy data terminal. Check it out. We may be able to salvage some intel.
Ja, immerhin das. Vor allem ist unentscheidet. Hier unten können wir spielen, aber das werde ich jetzt nicht machen.
Greetings, cyborg.
Show yourself. And you are?
I am IF prototype LQ84I.
IF prototype.
Interface prototype. All autonomous UGs feature high-level onboard artificial intelligence. An additional prototype interface enables verbal communication. I possess an intellect far beyond human reckoning.
You don't say. Okay then, what's the meaning of life? Why are we here?
I am here to kill you.
That's it? Pretty simple thinking for such a mighty intellect.
I may analyze orders, but I may not disobey them. Should I disobey a direct order, my memory would be wiped. I must destroy you.
What good is an intellect if you can't use it?
Your taunting is pointless. Exterminate! Multiple strikes. The savage warrior uses all of his tools. Backup required. Are we both here only to fight then? Demonstrate the extent of your intellect. Combination complete. Multiple strikes. Continue alone would be foolish. Help me. All this violence civilized. Combination complete. Cannot continue. Directive, liberate, nation, ensure freedom. Obey directive. Must obey directive. No freedom. Freedom on divine.
What would an AI know about freedom?
Oh nein. Los. Ja. Dass man nicht da hochkommt. Das ist meine. Okay, aber jetzt kommt der Waffen. Mann! Was das? Kann ich einfach unsere Oh, jetzt kann ich auch noch plötzlich fliegen. Easy. Jetzt geht's weiter.
So that's where they're holed up.
Some kind of electronic lock on the gate.
Most likely it opens only if you have the right ID data stored in your left hand. Perhaps you could find a cyborg with access and borrow it?
You see any cyborgs around here, Doc?
Why not double back? Check the vehicle route again. You know, back at the entrance to the old city. Who knows? Maybe you can hitch a ride. Most likely, platoon commanders carry correct ID data for the gate. Use enhanced mode to figure out who to hit.
Mit Entfernung.
Enemy sighted!
Scheiße, nein, ich hatte hier linke Hand.
Right, you missed them all? Well, you just have to fight your way through.
Scheiße. Davon gibt es ja andere Wege. Mann. Schon stell ich ihn aber vor.
I should have guessed you would choose this route.
Oh! Geht doch! Wenn ich ihn in 72 Teile gemacht habe. Was macht der da? Okay. Ja, ich fand das so ein bisschen hart. Nur ein bisschen. Nach oben. Ah, oh, knapp.
Dolzaev. That woman.
Raiden, what's happening? Your heart rate spiked.
Yeah, I just dodged a bullet. All right, I'm heading for the refinery.
Ja, da drin. Wahrscheinlich nicht. Oh. Das war nicht schlecht. Okay. Was? Fuck. Boah. Ja.
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice.
Natürlich. Ich auch gerne.
Up above you!
Okay. Eins weiter. Was? Der ist betäubt oder so was stand da, aber kann einen. Hey, was ist denn im Bild los? Wird das anders? Lade ich noch Hallos. Ich hab Hallos. Oh, ein Riesenrad. Schön. Wunderschön. Eine Karte hat er rumgepackt. Jetzt packt immer noch rum. Den hat sich. Stellt sich das Bild automatisch?
Ryder, the cliff is just ahead at the end of the old city. Beyond that is the refinery's backyard.
So what? It's a sheer drop? The refinery's not connected to the city at all?
No, it was only built 2 years ago. There should be a narrow path around there that leads to the plant. It is protected by a fence, but probably you can cut your way through.
Probably.
Don't get cocky. Most likely it is Desperado running security down there.
Nein, ich glaube nicht, dass wir uns durchschneiden können. Nein, komm nicht rein. Ich kann ja nicht durchschneiden. Hier ist eindeutig nicht durchgeschnitten. Die Dinger habe ich. Das sind wie Spinnen. Oder Insekten.
Watch out! They keep on coming!
Wenn da so Dinge, was mir das angesagt oder so, wenn ich halt nicht ranhängt und ja, so eine Skelette, das wäre auch nicht schön. So wie jetzt. Wow.
Dolzaev and his team must be in here. Find him.
Komm mal raus. Das ist jetzt im Moment Streichaktion. Hör auf. Ich habe das Gefühl, wir dürfen nicht in den roten Laser treten.
Raiden, wait. There are active IR sensors in the area. Part of factory security, no doubt, but the enemy may be using it.
Ah, bin ich. Das springt ja dann nicht aus, was ich tun Kann jetzt ist und das ist halt irgendwie werde ich über die Fahrer. Und die Kamera auch voll scharf, ja. Was war bei Feuer und so, aber muss voll scharf sein. Jetzt nicht. Stirb. Stirb, stirb. Ich hab euch. Also, Sicherheitsvorkehrungen, das sind auch nicht gerade gut. Man kommt da mit Leichtigkeit durch. Jetzt noch Soldaten ausweichen. Meine Karte ist verbuggt, das macht die Sache noch schlimmer. Nein! Boah! Freitsonne! Oh, 2 mit 1 stark. Nein, ich hab ihn tot, also nicht 2 voll daneben lassen. Rote, ja, der Benner.
There was classified data embedded in that hand. It appears that man underwent modification at the Patriot facility, just as you did.
Diese Karte. Wie soll man so zurechtkommen? Jetzt habe ich das Gefühl, weil ich das auch eigentlich weiß, dass es einfach kommt. Ja.
I was wondering when you'd come, Jack the Ripper.
No one calls me that anymore. Dolzaev, where is he?
I can show you a better time than that crusty old bear.
You're in charge here?
I am Mistral, the cold wind of France. And you, your reputation precedes you. Liberian, but white as snow. A natural-born killer, even as a child.
That was a long time ago.
I was born in Algeria myself, you know? I'm only half French.
And?
We had our own civil war in the 90s. So you see? Cut from the same cloth, you and I.
You don't know me.
I lost my whole family. Everything. But I butchered those fuckers. My family's killers. That's when I realized I am a killer too. And a good one at that. I slaughtered dozens in Iraq, in Afghanistan. I'd found my calling.
Proud of that, are you?
What happened, happened. To be honest, I found it quite dull. My enemies fell like domino, one after another. Not once did I feel threatened. I was adrift, without challenge, without purpose. At times, I even envied my prey. At least they had a cause to die for. And then, I met him.
Who?
And I knew what I had been missing. His ideals gave my life meaning. Ideals, Jack. What are yours?
I protect the weak.
Still? So naive.
And if I must kill to protect them, then so be it.
It seems we have less in common than I thought.
I'll take that as a compliment.
If you would kill for your ideals, then surely you are ready to die for them. Come, Monga.
Come on, da. Jetzt noch Arme. Wir müssen ab. Ich hab viele Arme. Wow.
I can handle a lot more than this.
Runter.
This ends now! Something special just for you! Can you handle this? Not bad.
Mistro, report! Your vitals are dropping.
I lost. So this is how they felt.
What?
Dying. For a cause.
Wait. No. Hold on.
I am sorry. He was too much.
I do not need apology. I need you alive.
But I know you will never fall.
What? What is this talk about?
Je t'aime. Tu mon corps.
Je t'aime. Mister, you never...
She's not talking to you, idiots.
You! You killed her! You vile nuts! Murderer!
That's rich coming from you. It's overdose, I am. Surrender. Translation?
Why would I surrender? You are exactly where I want.
Shit.
Built with Russian money to make Russian money. It is no place for outcasts. It is their prison. But now, they will be free!
Damn! Crazy son of a bitch!
Ryder? Ryder, what happened?
Bastard blew himself up!
I see. Time to get you out of there. sending a helicopter. Secure an LZ.
Understood.
No. Eine Stange freigeschaltet. Die Waffe, die sie im Kampf benutzt hat. Jetzt der Zweitreffer. Und wir können jetzt auch Ryans Körper anpassen. Oh, ich kann drehen. Die kann ich nicht drehen. Soundeffekt. 200.000. Erstmal ein bisschen Geld. Kann man auch verbessern. Davon in Sekundärwaffen gibt es ein paar, die man noch freischaltet. So. Muss er aber hauptsächlich noch mit der Stange kämpfen. Mit der Stange, das will ich echt dann trotzdem noch sein. Ja, und jetzt noch Fähigkeiten. Ja, weil es dazu kauft, würde ich sagen, ich bin hier den Part. Also tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal.